Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory, dickory, dock. Tick tock, tick tock, hickory, dickory, dock. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddling stick and doesn't know what to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo, what is my dame to do? Till master finds his fiddling stick, she'll dance without her shoe. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has found her shoe. My master's found his fiddling stick, so cock-a-doodle-doo. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bow, and he called for his fiddlers three. Every fiddler had a very fine fiddle, and a very fine fiddle had he. Oh, there's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers three. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Prick it and nick it and mark it with thee. Then put in the oven for baby and me. For baby and me, for baby and me. Put in the oven for baby and me. For baby and me, for baby and me. Put in the oven for baby and me. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son John went to bed with his trousers on, one stocking off and one stocking on. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son John. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son Jack went to bed in a plastic mat, a sleeve round the front and one round the back. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son Jack. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son Bert went to bed in his football shirt, covered in mud and all kinds of dirt. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son Bert. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up, and when they're down, and when they're only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 horse. They cantered up to the top of the hill and galloped down with horse. And when they're up, they're up, and when they're down, and when they're only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 goats. They grazed their way to the top of the hill and came back full of oats. And when they're up, they're up, and when they're down, and when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, He had 10,000 lambs. They gamboled up to the top of the hill and came back down like rams. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 pigs. They grunted their way to the top of a hill and came down dancing jigs. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 geese. They waddled their way to the top of a hill and slid back down on skis. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 ducks. They quacked their way to the top of the hill and rolled back down in trucks. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 dogs. They barked their way to the top of the hill and croaked back down like frogs. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they do neither up nor down. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears had their picnic. Every teddy bear who's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of marvelous things to eat and wonderful games to play. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please, 'cause that's the way the teddy bears had their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares, and see them picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about. They love to play and shout. They never have any cares. At 6 o'clock, their mummies and daddies will take them home to bed, because they're tired little teddy bears. If you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone. It's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears had their picnic. The animals went in 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 2 by 2, the elephant and the kangaroo, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 3 by 3, the wasp, the ant, and the bumblebee, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 4x4 with great hippopotamus stuck in the door, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 5x5, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 5x5, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 5x5 by hugging each other they kept alive, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 6x6, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 6x6, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 6x6. They turned out the monkey because of his tricks, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 7x7, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 7x7, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 7x7. The little pig thought he was going to heaven, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 8x8, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 8x8, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 8x8. The tortoise thought he was going to be late, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 9x9, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 9x9, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 9x9, marching up in a long straight line, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. The animals went in 10x10, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 10x10, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 10x10. The last one, he was a little redhead, and they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. And they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. Ring a ring of roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Holding hands and singing, a ring of roses ringing, and now it is time to get up again. Ring the roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Holding hands and singing, a ring of roses ringing, and now it is time to get up again. Ring of roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Holding hands and singing, a ring of roses ringing, and now it is time to get up again. Dance away all the day round the town. When the breeze makes you sneeze, all